So good morning everyone, and welcome back over to kind of an interesting adventure today. So you guys are probably going to notice over the next couple of days there's probably going to be videos of us going to Disney World and stuff. But this morning, because mostly the reason why it's because today is my mom's birthday, so kind of exciting, kind of fun. She wanted to come on down and celebrate her birthday at Walt Disney World. But so there might be 3 continuous videos. I could not speak this morning. From today, and so the very first one that will be on, and make sure you do subscribe. I know I never asked that, but I'm trying to hit a goal by the end of March, and I really would like to hit that goal. And maybe if we hit that goal, maybe I'll do a giveaway. We'll talk about that later. But today we're gonna head on over to Pop Century to pick up my mom and her friend, and then we're gonna head to the Contemporary Resort to have breakfast at the Wave. So I have eaten at the Wave one other time, and I was there for Kayla's birthday in December, and we were there with some friends. But today we're gonna have some breakfast, and what Kayla tells me is apparently it's very good. I still think best breakfast on property is probably Olivia's, because they have the best kind of food, they have a wide variety, they have the best breakfast potatoes. So I think Olivia's, but I will be interested to see how the Wave stacks up. So I'm currently driving over to meet up with them over at Pop Century to pick them up, and then we're gonna head over to Contemporary, and then we'll be doing the rest of our day, but you'll see those in the next couple of days. So stick around. It's gonna be a fun day, I feel like, but I mean, it's gonna be some good breakfast this morning. So I actually wanted to show you guys something pretty cool. So as you know, I have a lot of friends who still work for Walt Disney World and stuff, and recently they were selling masks, because you know the cast members have a certain mask. They have like those weird like pixie masks that have little Mickeys on them. They're really cool. They look super comfortable. Well, one of my friends said that they were starting to sell them to the cast members, like a different variety of them. And so I actually asked them, I said, would you be willing to get me one? Because I'm interested in trying it out, because they look super comfortable, and what my friends say, that's probably the most comfortable mask they wear out of any of their masks they have. So I wanted to show you guys kind of what it looks like, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's fitted. So it's supposed to be Small World based, and this is kind of how it looks right now. It's folded, and so it's pretty cool because it's what they call a contour mask, I think it's what they said, but it fits just like this right onto my face like that, and it looks like it fits pretty well. So here in a second, once we get to Pop Century, I'm gonna put it on to show you guys what it looks like. But what I love about this, it's got adjustable ear straps, so gonna be cool. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to try it out, see if this becomes one of my new favorite masks, because if it is, I'm gonna be really happy. And if that's the case, I may ask my friend to buy me some more, because I really like these and they look very comfortable. So as I'm coming up to the entrance to Walt Disney World property, I wanted to show you guys the progress so far on the right now what's going on with this entrance with all the painting and everything. So you can see the main sign is still not quite done yet, but if you look off to your right, you can see the difference between the Mickey and the Donald. So what Donald looks like is what Mickey will look like soon, and they're still working on it. You can see they're actually working on it right now. So pretty cool. I really like it a lot. It's a lot more subtle, and I feel like it really pops more, especially on these more gloomy days. So just heading off this way, which is kind of cool, because when you head off this way, you can kind of see Galaxy's Edge off over here. And the way I usually come into property is off of I-4 to 192, and then onto property this way. But yeah, you can kind of see Galaxy's Edge over there, and there's where over in that area over there is where the Star Wars hotel is going to go, where the Star Cruiser is going to go. It's going to be right over there. So, but just heading on over to Pop Century, so we're going to head off this way and then to the left. So I'm going to go by the Art of Animation, which is kind of funny. It's all Magical Express, which is something we're not going to see probably for much longer, come next January. So, but like I said, I need to come up to Pop Century Resort. I'm going to come up here. And technically, I'm staying on the resort, like the room, so I have a Magic Band on, so I can actually just tap in and go. But you can see, gonna turn into the right. It says Pop Century. Remember when? Pop Century Resort. Entrance right there. And I do love coming in to Pop Century, because as you're driving in, you have all these little like, are we there yet? It says like air-conditioned rooms, and even the best part is Skyliner, because Pop Century and Art Animation are the 2 of the resorts that are connected by the Skyliner. So now through the security checkpoint, and as you come in, when you come in, there's a little green line. You want to follow that green line, and it'll take you up. It'll say the classic years, check in, and you'll just go to the right. I'm not going to the main because I'm going to the building that my mom and her friend are staying at. But you can see it says classic years. And then there's the big Pop Century sign where the Magical Express is. Okay, so before I go up to meet up with my mom and her friend, I want to show you guys putting on this mask. I've worn this already a couple times, so I've already got it fitted the way I want it to, but I wanted to give you guys a closer look of the mask. So you see it's a Small World style, but what's pretty cool is, look, there's the castle, but as the new castle. So I want to show you guys what it looks like when it fits, because this is the kind of design I like. So you can see how it's designed right down the middle. It's like sewn down the middle. And this has a wire that runs not just on the nose, but all the way across. And I like this because it fits right on the face. So when you put it on, I could feel like I could put this on and it stays on without the straps. But putting the straps on, pretty good fit, because then I just tighten this down and you can see now it fits. But I like this because it doesn't sit on my mouth, and because how much I talk, especially when I'm with you guys, I don't like the mask touching my mouth because then it makes my lips very dry. So kind of cool mask. Like I said, this was from one of my cast member friends, so they're not available to the public, but he was able to they were able to actually give me one. And I think I'm gonna ask him for a couple more of these because I like these a lot. Because normally, you guys know, I usually use either the Spirit jersey mask. I always carry spare, always a good thing to have, or the Make-A-Wish one. So I had to put this on anyways because I'm about to walk around the resort and they require you to wear your mask while you're around the resort. So I've not talked about Pop Century quite a lot, but so they are staying in the 50s room because at Pop Century, it was supposed to be, so they have the 50s through the 90s like themed rooms. So they are staying in the 50s room this time because they got a pretty good deal because it was kind of a last minute trip for them, mostly for my mom's birthday. But something kind of interesting that people don't know about Pop Century. So where Art Animation is now, they were actually supposed to be building a golden years, like a golden years of rooms. So it was going to be like, I think they said from the turn of the century to the 40s. But that was also during when the recession hit and everything. So the first building got built, actually most everything was built over where actually Art Animation is now. And so they actually had to, they scrapped the idea of the second Pop Century resort, because that's why it's called Hourglass Lake for time-wise. So kind of interesting thing, a lot of people don't know about that, but now we have Art Animation instead, which is a good resort because it's a good family resort because of all the family rooms they have there. So kind of sucks they didn't go with the other ones. That's why everything here is called the Classic Years. But now we got Art Animation instead. So now we drove over from the Pop Century Resort over to Disney's Contemporary Resort. Now normally you cannot park in this parking lot pretty much at all unless you are staying here or you have a reservation. So like, came in and said I had a reservation, they had to check it, they needed to see ID. But we are going to be a little bad because you'll see tomorrow, when if you guys stick around for tomorrow's video, we'll be heading to the Magic Kingdom. So we'll just stay here, parked here, and just go over there because they don't check afterwards. But yeah, we're just gonna head on in, go to the Wave, which is normally weird because normally if I come to the Contemporary for breakfast, I'm heading to Chef Mickey's, but not today. We're gonna do something different, go to the Wave. So I just came on in, now we're into the Contemporary. So this is the main lobby area. So this is where you would come, because they really want you to do all the check-in online and everything. This is like the main lobby where if you have any issues or concierge, they can help you with tickets, reservations, stuff like that. If you're looking for the Wave, it's actually past all the desks and it's right down here at the end. So, but again, you have to do virtual check-in for everything because you cannot, they want everything like to be able to stand off to the side so you're not waiting in a big group of stuff. So, I've been here once before, dinner with Kayla for her birthday, but now we're coming for breakfast for my mom's birthday. So I'm seeing a theme that we're coming constantly. They do have like this like lounge area, like the bar right behind there. So I do also love like the seating areas as well. Okay, so the Wave for breakfast was really good actually. Like I really enjoyed that. I actually have a screenshot of their menu, so I'll put that up right here as I'm talking. And it's a big variety of stuff. I mean, and the big thing they were very big about was they have a Floridian crab cake, or like not crab cake, Floridian eggs Benedict, which is like a crab cake on top of like a regular eggs Benedict. And then something I got, and I'll put like probably once this is done scrolling, I'll put what I got because I ended up getting what's called the Feast, the Wave Feast, which was pretty much like a little bit of everything. It had sausage, bacon, scrambled eggs, their breakfast potatoes, a single portion of eggs Benedict, bacon and cheddar grits, and they had it also came with fresh fruit as well. So I mean, it wasn't too bad actually. I really enjoyed it. Like, it was a lot of food, but I don't feel like I ate too much. So I would really recommend it. It's not horribly expensive. Like, I feel like for Disney pricing, it's not horrible expensive. So let's say if you have a chance, I would say try the Wave for breakfast. Now I think I ate a little too much because now we're probably getting ready to leave soon, but you guys will see that video tomorrow. We are going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and end the video here for this part of the video. As you can see, we are about to get on the monorail because we're about to head to Magic Kingdom, but if you guys want to stick around, make sure you stick around for that video. That'll happen tomorrow. But yeah, so really good time. Got to come out, got to show you guys Pop Century a little bit, got to show you guys the work that's being done on the new castle, or on the new entry point into the resort. Got to come over to the Wave, have breakfast, which was really good. I actually really liked it a lot. I think it's probably one of my top 2 favorites. So, but with all that being said, as we do head on out and as we head on over to the Magic Kingdom, I will see y'all tomorrow.